What's up, everyone? This is Epo Dempsey Roll, aka Rayo, back again with another session of Hades. This is now part 3 of our Hades gameplay series. And I've stated this before, but I'm having a lot of fun. It's really good so far. You really don't need me to tell you that because this game won a whole bunch of awards, I think, the year it came out, and there was just a whole lot of buzz. And sometimes when games get a lot of buzz, I actually have like the opposite reaction. I kind of just ignore it. like when something just is just overwhelmingly praised, I'm like, meh, I don't care. I don't need to play it again. I don't need to play it right now. I'll just get to it when I get to it. And I guess that was the case with Hades and a number of games I still have yet to play that came out fairly recently, like Spider-Man, Ghost of Tsushima, blah blah blah. Bacon is here. What's up, Bacon? Nice and early. About to get started. Let me just adjust my headset and kind of get settled in here. It's snowing up here in the frozen north of Canada, at least in my region. It's the I don't like popular things mindset. Is it that? I don't know. It's just more like, if it's so good, I don't need to play it. Like, at least not immediately. Because for me, I like kind of discovering games too, right? I like to feel like I'm discovering something. And if everyone's saying it's good, then I'll just take their word for it and I'll get to it when I get to it. Anyways, here we are with Hades. Let's get into this. Oh boy. The fated list. Oh, I think I looked at this already. It's kind of like a checklist of objectives that the game is sort of observing. Distant relatives, meet all the relatives. Yeah, I haven't gotten the rest of these. Let's we don't need to really look at these right now. We'll take a better look at them when the time comes. So, Bacon, or I feel like my opinion of the game will be affected because of how overhyped it is. Yeah, that's definitely a thing too, for sure. Like, everyone's saying it's so good, then like all of a sudden the expectations are far too high, right? And then you play it and you're like, it was okay. I feel like that about movies and TV shows too. Like, I watched the TV series Breaking Bad years after the series finale, and it was like, yeah, that was good, but it didn't like change my worldview or anything. I feel like that's the level of positive acclaim that that TV show was getting. And it was like, yeah, it was good, whatever. I didn't really need to watch it. There was definitely other better TV shows at the time. Anyways, let's see. So yeah, we're saving up for Death Defiance. As Bacon was saying, Death Defiance is OP for sure. It's essentially lives. You're buying lives in this game, right, to get further. So nothing's better than that, really. At least as far as I've seen. And so any progress that you make in this game until you get to a point where you max out on Death Defiance is really just effectively either it's giving you this false sense of progression, or you're explicitly kind of grinding your way to get the resources necessary, which is the shadow essence, right? The purple teardrop stuff. So I think from now till I get the next level, let's just farm this purple stuff and get the next level of Death Defiance. So how's it going, Bacon? What's the plan for streaming today, if any? I've noticed something. Where's a good place to show this? Darn, I can't go back, can I? Oh, I can. You see the loading screen icon there in the top right corner? It disappeared. You'll see it again, perhaps. It's the symbol of this game. It's the symbol of Hades, right? It's a little hard to see, but on the character of Hades himself... Oh, wait. We can look at this.
Form up, shades.
There you go.
What's next?
Darn. It's not easy to see. But the symbol of Hades...
Your business?
The symbol of Hades is also the shape of his beard. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool little detail. I'll try and point it out the next time I get a good look at it. It's like a stylized H, I suppose. So, what do I have now? Okay, I'm not too crazy about the fists. How about we go back to the bow?
Let's go, Coronacht.
Coronacht. What is the range on this, on the dashing bow strike?
Oh, please.
It auto targets. Well, alright. So let's do a few runs with the bow, and we'll see how we fare. I missed another message from Bacon. I don't trust the opinion and taste of the general public.
So you are son to Hades by that Nyx, the night goddess. Is that correct, nephew?
I don't know if that's true.
Your Lord Fathers like to find down there. I tried to match him up with some more wholesome types, but no. And here we are.
Wholesome. By the way, today's beverage is tea, just green tea. Very nice. Ooh, epic. Your attack emits chain lightning. Alright, let's get the epic.
The light of the heavens.
It's kind of an easy choice. It's like a no-brainer. Just get the epic. Family gathering tonight for Bacon. Not sure if you'll be back in time for streaming. Yeah, that happens. It's nice that you know, we're at a point now that, you know, people can have family gatherings now. That's really nice. It's funny how in the before times, I don't know about you, but sometimes just the idea of family gatherings used to be kind of like, you know, like, what a drag. And then obviously 2020 happened, and everyone was completely, you know, stuck. And now it's like, oh wow, cool, I get to see my family. Hold special for up to 250% damage. Hold special. Minimum damage reduced. Huh. Let's try this. I can't power shoot it anymore, but now it rapid fires. Definitely took those gatherings for granted. For sure. Some money?
That's what you get.
Whew. So now, my mission now is going to be gathering the currency, the purple stuff, purple drank, this stuff here, in order to get the cash necessary to upgrade. In a lot of ways, this game gives you the illusion of a roguelike, but it's been configured in such a way that it's actually just a normal game. It's just a normal game with normal progression, but they've kind of, I don't know what the best term to use is. They've kind of like abstracted the manner in which normal games progress so that you don't perceive it in the same way. So what I mean by that is, as I've been saying, I've been trying to, I think from now on I'll try and invest in Death Defiance, which in any other game you would call an extra life. It's an extra life, right? You don't have to return back to the beginning. And in any other normal game, you need extra lives to progress further. In this game, you only start with one, and you gotta put up the cash in order to get more lives. The first one costs a fair chunk of dough, and the next hit is even more. It's like 500 or something. So all you're doing from this point on is effectively just trying to get the cash, trying to level up. So in contrast, and now I haven't played that many other roguelikes or roguelites, but by contrast, the game Slay the Spire, which is a turn-based card roguelike, it's much more hardcore, quote-unquote, about the roguelike nature of the game, which is to say that you don't carry anything over, and there isn't any kind of notion of carrying over lives, of getting lives to progress further. You simply just keep playing and playing and learning sort of the mechanics of the game and learning the best combinations that you could potentially get and the best kind of configurations that you could get until you get to a point where you're just much more flexible and adaptable to anything that comes your way. And that's how you progress further. There's only one aspect of that game that carries over, and it's essentially the potential for newer cards to show up. You unlock the ability for newer cards to show up. But other than that, yeah, every run you start from the beginning, and there isn't this notion of lives. So I guess what I'm saying is this game Hades, I can see why it was popular. Like, it was super popular when it first was when it first came out, in that year that it came out. I can see why, because it gives you the feeling like you're playing this hardcore roguelike game where you die a lot, blah blah blah. But I think it's effectively kind of like a more softer version, for lack of a better term. It's a softer version of a roguelike that has less friction, has less things that can casual friendly, as Bacon has said. It's also relatively forgiving for a roguelike. Yeah, pretty much. And that's not a bad thing. But it's just an observation. So Bacon is recommending Thunder Flourish. Let me take a look here. Your special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. Thunder Dash. Alright, well, whatever. And of course, presentation goes a long way too. There's also this notion. There's this notion of like of a game being kind of like a thirst trap, and I would definitely say that this game has a bit of that going on. I also feel like oh man, I took a lot of damage just there. Let me shut up for a second.
Incompetence.
Your attack
She's
emits
quiet.
chain lightning foe. Your special causes light. Because I'm low. Actually, you know what? Let's not. And let's see if I can.
Kieran's shop.
What's this?
We can use this.
Why, hello, boss. Odd that we're running into one another here. Among the words of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some sort of clerical mistake.
Hermes. Your special is faster, move faster, quick recovery after taking damage. Let's get move faster. And let's get this key, why
Just
not?
keep this on me.
I wonder where he finds the time to mill about, as he sometimes is prone. His duty as the shepherd of the recently deceased must keep him very busy overall, yet even still he finds the time to collect trinkets and to sell them back to us for reasons only he could understand. Ah, crap. I can't talk to him. Speed-based boons. Speedy Ed boons. Whoop. Need to get some life. Need some life. Hey. Treasure. Uh-oh.
Stand down or suffer.
Oh, I gotta do this quickly.
They had their chance.
Finally. Cheers.
It's good. Need that.
I'll take them.
Oh yeah, I can notice that he's definitely a little faster. It's cool. But yeah, this run, I don't think it's gonna be a good one. Pretty low on health. I was debating whether I should play some Bloodborne today, but I figured we'll do one more Hades session to make it a nice trilogy for my first initial gameplay of Hades, and yeah, maybe the next time I play, I'll play some Bloodborne. Definitely want to make further progress in that. Still quite a bit to do in Bloodborne.
The power of the gods.
It's me, just my headset again. Okay, are we gonna do this? Ooh, that'll kill me. Can't do it. Oops, I should have gone to that thingy. Whoop. Damn, I've only got 1 HP. Whew. Hey, got some life. Anything else? Yeah. It's the shop again. Burgers.
Just what I need. I'm rich.
Woo. Gotta keep out for the vases that glow. I can buy something. Chatty. Let's try and focus on gifting. Oh crap.
And here you are again.
Let's get some tea while they're chatting.
Slow to learn the way of things, I see.
I may be slow to learn, but at least I'm rather patient.
This talk about your patience is beginning to test mine. Enough. Come on. You've got a lot of nerve. Stop running, fool.
Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? Oh, crap. Oh, I got hit. Where's my other gem? Nice. Not bad. I'm getting a little more confident in battling
I did it.
battling her. It depends on the weapon though. Definitely with this weapon, feeling a little more comfortable with it compared to others.
Not now.
Oh yeah, gotta get my reward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're going nowhere, boy.
Boy. You deal 50% damage striking undamaged foes. Your attack deals 30% more damage. This doesn't last forever, but slain foes have a 15% chance to drop. I like that because it's healing, but maybe we'll look at, well, we'll get that.
Goes in, that comes out.
Should I sell anything? Wow, this is a really expensive one. Alright. Oh, you don't usually bother with those? Okay. Noted. 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 Yeah, because they're temporary. They only last like a certain amount of turns, right? Asphodel. The Bone Zone. It's a little annoying that these guys jump around so much. Sonic Boom. Have you been watching any CEO, Bacon? I haven't been watching any. Okay.
What's going on there, cuz? Can I call you cuz? Got something here for you. Should make your battles to the death end that much quicker.
Greater evasion. When you are hit, you have a chance to dodge automatically? But it's only 10%. Rush delivery. You deal bonus damage based on any bonus move speed. That's 50%. That's pretty good. Alright, let's go with that.
Faster than ever.
I try to watch a bit here and there. Don't yeah. I did see that that there was this older couple, like I don't know. I really can't say how old she was, but she seemed like anywhere from like her late 50s to 60s. This lady who competed in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And her husband too, I think. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Apparently, I think they're from Georgia, and they're planning on holding tournaments locally. So they went to visit CEO to get, like, you know, to learn from Mr. Jebaited himself about what like a big tournament is like. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like stories like that because, you know, when it comes to other tournaments, other big events for other, you know, competitive games like Dota or whatever, it's just really corporate, right? It's just such a huge, gigantic corporate affair. But I like the idea of this, like, this old couple, like, they want to just do something nice, a nice, cool tournament, and then they just went there, and they're, you know, Jabali kind of helped them out and gave some tips, and he said he's gonna still help them. Ooh, music.
Singing.
This is new. I have it on right now, but I'm watching yours and a VTuber. Oh my god, you are like a multimedia beast. I can sometimes have two things going on, like watching TV and, like, yeah, watching a YouTube video or watching a stream. You got like 3-4 things going on. Is this song going to be
Okay.
DMCA? Who is this?
Hey, you must be the Hades kid. How's it going then, Your Royal Majesty?
Eurydice.
Nice to meet you. I'm Eurydice.
Eurydice.
What takes a big important guy like you up to a place like this?
She has she looks like she has broccoli for a head, but it's like a tree.
Hi there. No need for formalities. I'm Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business, past the menacing bone hydra. Don't mean to be rude, though I'm in a bit of a rush.
Well, don't you have your hands full, hun? I'll let you go. But there's one rule in my place, which is nobody leaves here empty-handed. You got that? So take your pick. My treat.
Freebies. The nymph offers several delectable treats. Ambrosia Delight, loved by the gods. Up to 2 random boons of yours are upgraded to the next rarity. Damn! Palm Porridge. An underworld delicacy, up to 4 random boons of yours gain 1 level. Refreshing. A rare and fragrant beverage, the next 3. Let's go with that one.
For you.
Oh, that's good.
It's good. Let's listen to this song for a bit while we read her description. Mortality and immortality are closer than most gods care to believe. There are such minor gods as can be killed. So it is with nymphs, and all the naiads, and the dryads and the like, the spirits of the woods, and seas and skies. In life, they captivated our mortal senses and imaginations, but in death, we are all more alike. Interesting. Let's take a quick look here and see if there's anything else. No. Palm might be better in this case since your boons are already epic. Oh, is that the farthest they can go?
Later then, yeah?
I don't know. So what's the order? Is it
The witch's circle.
so heroic? It goes heroic. Oh my gosh. Bullet hell. Shit. Oh, okay.
Witchcraft. What can you do?
Now what's the matter down there, Zag? It's like you've been feasting day and night. You're barely
Heroic. Okay. So heroic goes higher. Is higher than epic, right? Your cast lobs a large explosive that bursts into festive fog. Strong drink. Using a fountain restores all health and gives you bonus damage. Let's go with that.
Strong stuff.
The act of sorcery often ends in an untimely death and an eternity in Tartarus for careless souls, though some are able to perfect the trade and take up permanent residence elsewhere.
Rare, epic, and then heroic. Okay.
I'm sure the
Okay.
witch's circle will reconvene soon enough. And we're off.
You know, the game that preceded this from these devs, from Supermassive Games, it was called Pyre. It actually looked pretty interesting to me. I might get it too if I ever catch it on sale or something. It had the art, like the art was really cool, as all super giant games tend to have excellent art. Uh-oh. Ooh, let's take a look at this. Need some health. Instant, yeah.
Gimme.
Let's get that. Yeah, it was called Pyre, and it was pretty cool. From what I had seen, it looks like kind of like a really crazy looking sports game, I guess. Which reminds me of Blood Bowl, but a more stylized version of it. Let's get this. I need ways to get more health. No, you know what? Let's go here. I think we're in the bone zone. No? Oh. Crap.
Look who.
Wow, these guys are jumpy. Why don't they just stand still and die? Alright.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Electric shot. The cast is a burst of chain lightning that bounces between foes. Thunder Dash. Jolted. Well, let's get this. Is there anything else here? Ooh, treasure.
Let's try it.
Transgressions are not tolerated.
You lot, huh?
Nice. 35, I'll take it. Top 8 for Dragon Ball right now. Any notable names that I might know? Sonic Fox? Don't recognize anyone so far. Get this heart. Max life.
Look at all that coin.
Embark.
And no one gets hurt.
Doesn't want to go back in the magma. These guys are back. Oh, there's more skeleton heads. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention. Shit. There we go, nice. A little more progress. I haven't defeated the Hydra before, so that's good, that's good. Let's read about this Hydra. So I have a little criticism of this game. It tells you that there's a new entry, for example, for defeating the Hydra just now, and it tells you that you can bring up your codex. However, when you do, it doesn't instantly take you to the latest entry, which should be the Hydra. That's kind of crappy. Here we are. Bone Hydra, stripped of the flesh of the heroes Heracles, sliced through and cauterized. The Hydra now resides within the underworld, stewing in scintillating tumult of the fire river called the Phlegethon. There's a lot of terminologies and phrases here that I'm not used to reading, so forgive me if I trip over these words. Megagorgon, the petrifying Gorgons so were feared amongst the living that the king of men summoned the greatest of their heroes to dispatch them, claiming that the fickle gods desired it. Alright. 2 entries. Let's carry on.
Should fetch me something good back home.
Diamond battled out of Asphodel with the heart-seeking bow. Bounty claimed. Okay. Got the diamond. Moving on up. Moving on up. It's good.
Go no further, boy.
Boy.
Or else what, Father?
Dad! Or else what, Dad? Okay, so this is the shop. Restore 10% when you enter a chamber. Deal 50% damage striking foes from behind. Your special deals 40%. Again, I always like to get a little bit of something that helps me live longer. Ooh, this is a really nice map illustration too, by the way. Very cool. Ooh, new location.
Elysium.
Elysium. Oh, see, it took me to the Elysium page, but it doesn't always do that, I've noticed. Some mortals surely would wish to live forever if they only could. Though, for the sensible ones, spending an eternity in the fields of Elysium would be their foremost choice, to be forever in that beautiful place, together with only the greatest souls to have ever lived. Want a poster of the map? Yeah, that would be pretty neat. There's a, I mean, man, you could make posters and art for a lot of stuff in this game. It's just a very, very good looking game. I think, was it released first on the Switch? That's such a funny thing to think about, just because I wonder if the Switch version had performance issues, or you know, maybe the resolution wasn't as good, so it just didn't look as good as it could be. You know, presumably the PC version is probably the best way to play it. Looks really good.
Storm my way through that eternal paradise.
Elysium.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire.
It's on PC. Oh, it was on PC and then Switch. I see. Yeah, because I seem to recall that there was a lot of people talking about it on the old Switch there.
Bright swords.
Bright swords. Ooh, these guys take a lot.
Was that him?
Traps? Whoa. You know, unfortunately, due to the circumstances surrounding Activision Blizzard, that kind of made it so that I really wasn't too excited to play Diablo 2 anymore, despite the fact that I really wanted to. But, you know, we don't have to get into all of that, but suffice to say, I, you know, wasn't as interested in playing a game from that company anymore. However, this scratches a pretty similar itch to Diablo. It's not exactly like a Diablo game. However, if you think about playing Diablo on the hardest difficulty, which is what do they call it? It's the kind where effectively when your character dies you have to start over again, right? Legendary or whatever they call it. I mean, that is in essence what I'm doing now, right? You're effectively just starting all over again every time I die. So in that sense, the notion of playing whenever I do get back to Diablo, whenever that time may be, the idea of playing the hardest difficulty doesn't seem as off-putting anymore. Now that I've played Hades, and certainly one must assume that Hades was at least in part inspired by Diablo, but they effectively have given you no choice about that type of gameplay setting. You have no choice. You simply must play on the one life setting. And they've made steps to make that more palatable. The one of the lead developers from Supermassive Games. Supermassive? Yeah, that's what they're called. Is it Supermassive or Supergiant? I feel like there's two companies with very close names. Supergiant Games. His name is Greg Casavin, and I'm pretty sure that he came from the game journalism side. He was a journalist. He covered games, I think, back in the GameStop days, like the earlier GameStop days. But he moved on to game development, starting with Bastion. And it's one of those funny things where we often like to shit on game journalists. Yeah, it's like a meme, it's a joke, right? Game journalist mode. But in this case, Greg Casavin was able to take a lot from his previous job. Maybe he was just thinking about games in a different way and then decided to apply that to the actual making of games. That doesn't always turn out as well as it has in the case of Supergiant Games and Greg Casavin. There's that story of the game journalist who worked on Devil May Cry 2. He was the original director of Devil May Cry 2, but the progress was going so poorly, it was just awful, that they had to take him off the project. I don't know if they fired him or whatever they do, but they took him off the project, and then they brought on the guy who's been sort of the shepherd of the Devil May Cry series ever since. Is his name Atsushi Inaba? I kind of drawing a blank on what his name is, but yeah. So that guy came in, and he's been working on Devil May Cry ever since, and he directed Dragon's Dogma as well. But I mean, he could only do so much, and the game Devil May Cry 2 is notoriously sort of known as being, you know, the crappy one, and unfortunately Inaba's name has been tied to that game ever since, even though he was just trying to sort of turn like shit into gold, right? Or at least not total shit. Supergiant, Bacon says. Yeah. What am I thinking of? Who's Supermassive? I feel like that's somebody. Sniper Shot? Let's take that. Let's take that.
Feels lighter than before. Let's see.
Life Essence. Instant. Gain a random effort. Nemesis Crest. You deal 50% damage striking foes from behind. Whatever. Let's check this out. Oh, you know what? Supermassive. They're the devs who made
Don't do that.
They're the devs who made Until Dawn and that recent series of games from Namco Bandai, like The House. I know Eris played it recently. I forget what it's called.
Just keep coming
But yeah,
to that butterfly.
they make those games.
lost this soul, thanks.
You are a most impressive
Ares.
death dealer, my kin. Well, by my estimation, you have slain at least 1,000 souls down there. Souls.
1,000, that's
before, but still.
a lot more than I thought. Should I feel bad? Are we the baddies? Blade Dash. Your dash creates Blade Rift. Where you started. Ares Aid, your call. Blah blah blah. Turns you into an impervious Blade Rift. Really? Curse of Vengeance. After you take damage, inflict doom. Yeah, let's get that. What the hell? What the hell? So this is actually, this run has gone on longer than I thought, not to jinx it. I get into like a hit stun state. But thanks to this, this this bow upgrade. I'll definitely pick this up again next time I get the chance. It's pretty sweet, the ability to hold the shoot button with the bow. It's pretty good versus the charging. Here, their vital essence is encased in still beating vessels, which an entry that I've read before. Entry complete.
I feel stronger.
Feels stronger. Okay, where are we going? What is this thing? Oh, I can sell? And let's not sell. Stick with what I got. What do we got? What do we got? Charon or resources? Let's go here. Yeah, this one here. Yeah, see, I can shoot rapidly, right? Normally I have to charge to like, you know, draw the bow back effectively. Let's talk to Charon. Oh, I can only gift. How many of these gift thingies do I have? Oh, I have 4. Let's give him one then. Oh.
Glad you like it, mate.
Pals.
Thank you for helping me out
Or
with your
buds.
supply, even if you fleece me with those prices.
Update. Charon. I wonder where he finds the time to mill about. Again, I've read this before, so I don't know why. I don't understand why they tell me that I can bring up the codex as if there's a new entry when there isn't. Like, again, annoying. Unless I'm not understanding something. Oop.
The vast and multitudinous riches of both the surface and the underworld are hoarded by the river boatman Charon, whose services are often tendered to the wealthiest within Elysium.
So on average, Bacon, how long is a run that goes from beginning to end? Because I've been already playing for an hour. This song's funny. It sounds like kind of Halloweenish. Kind of has like a spooky kind of groove to it, which seems unintentional to me. Then again, this game is completely embedded with the spooky theme, right? It is absolutely spooky adjacent. Given the theme, given that you're in Hades.
Right there.
Bazing! I'm digging the grooves, the guitar grooves. Just take a quick look and see if there's anything else. Pomegranate, or let's go with this. Never tried it myself, maybe around an hour. An hour? Wow.
Long spears.
This music's cracking me up. It is totally Halloweenish. It is undeniably Halloweenish. Whoa, look at that trap. Holy crap.
Damn, he's recovered.
He's recovered? Who's he? I don't even know. The interesting thing about a roguelike type of game where you're getting these boons or upgrades and it changes every time, it forces you to think differently about the game every single run. You never get fixed in a certain mindset of, okay, I'm gonna go for this build and this is the only build that I'm gonna play for like 8 hours, 10 hours, however long this game is. Like in a game like Diablo, you're sort of committed to a certain kind of path and you're gonna go through that path and go through that build for X amount of hours, unless you respec. With a game like this, a roguelike, it's forcing you to be more flexible, and I like that. I think that's great. It also means that the devs can get more broken with the builds, the potential of the builds. They can have more potential broken combinations, just because there's an RNG aspect of if you're ever going to get those combinations at all, right? It's completely dependent on a per run basis if you're going to get the really good stuff, right? Okay, so lightning strike. I can take that to level 5. Let's do that. Why not, right?
Should be something useful here.
I mean, they advise, like, because this money is only usable within the dungeon itself, it's kind of like you should use it because you're gonna die. Can't use it anymore. This is different. Is this Charon? Ah, fancy. Sometimes you can't talk to him. Get this burger. Get the burger and fries.
The magnificently ominous facade of the great Elysian Stadium.
Facade.
Tall above the rabble-rousing prince, as if to goad him into such a competition which he cannot hope to win.
Ooh, I can't hope to win.
Confidence, old man.
Who is this old man? I'm assuming we'll find out as we progress through the story of Hades. Ooh.
Hold, fiend.
Theseus.
You'll walk not one more step toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
Hero of Athens. Very John Cena kind of looking.
2 against 1.
Whoa.
Seems hardly fair. Well.
And this is the rock, the Brahma bull.
Theseus, the Bull of Minos. You two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard. And may the gods show you some mercy, for I shall not.
Okay, is this game's equivalent of Ornstein and Smo? Let us see. Oh, I'm being targeted. Oh, does he have his own blood gem? Blackguard. It's a very funny term. Ooh. It looks like the bull's charging up or something. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. Spicy. I've switched to attacking the Minotaur because Theseus can block. Yeah, unfortunately I can't read the messages, Bacon. I'm sure you have really awesome advice that'll help me live and win this fight right now, but... Oh no. So what I'll do is, next time chance I get, I'll put on the text-to-speech, and that'll help. That way I can have instant advice. Uh-oh. Alright, there's my death to fight. Oh. Woo! Minotaur's almost down. Okay. 1v1. Oh, he's trying to get boons from Artemis? Come on. That's very interesting. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Interesting. If he's blocking, I can't embed the gem. Shit.
I am not finished yet. Your slouching form is but a laughing stock compared to my superior technique.
Oh, come on. I thought I was covered. Alright, I gotcha. Nyarg. Heroes vanquished.
Who's champion now?
Champion. Who is champion now? Asturias. In life, the wretched abomination known as the Minotaur was feared across the coast of Greece. Those cast into the labyrinth in which he himself was trapped had no hope of escape. And here's Theseus. Oft called the greatest king of Athens, the hero Theseus is nonetheless best known for his deeds earlier in life, deeds great enough to earn his immortal soul a place of high honor in hallowed Elysium. Okay.
I can't seem to open it.
Got some ambrosia drank. Artifacts. Let's read that. Mortals must regularly nourish themselves with food and drink merely to starve off death. The god of Olympus has no such fear. The gods of Olympus have no such fear and consume only for the sake of tradition or revelry. They have access to all the splendors and delicacies the world has to offer, yet they favor one in particular, and only very rarely does it make its way down here, into this realm. Bacon Let's read this stuff. Let's catch up on the messages. Deal with the rock first. Cena can wait. Yeah. I kind of started to clue into that halfway through the battle. And try to stay behind the pillar so you don't get sniped by John Cena. Messages are meant for you after I die. You want to get Artemis. It's easiest to dodge. Oh, is it random? Like he can get other gods to... He implores other gods? That's really neat, if that's the case. Alright. Anything else? Anything else? Proceed.
Yeah,
you can get other boons.
Get other boons.
That's very interesting.
Yet to come, boy.
See you soon, Father.
Not enough cashola. Let's get some of this.
Should come in useful.
I like to get, as I said, I'm kind of... All of these runs are essentially resource gathering runs, in my opinion, until I get to a point where I max out on Death Defiance.
Ground floor.
Styx. Despite the infamy of the river Styx amongst surface-dwelling, still-breathing mortals, the river is not found on any map. Mortals agree it is best to discover where the river Styx originates only when brought there. Let me adjust my headset again. My headset is... I'm fairly happy with it, but sometimes I feel like my head is getting pinched. That's just the nature of headsets, I guess. Got a big cabeza.
At last, the willful prince has ventured all the way up to the surface of the mortal realm.
Really?
Yet still
Cool.
he is encased within the earth itself. The gateway to the underworld. A threshold from which there is no escape.
We'll see about that.
I wonder when Supergiant will ever make a fully 3D game. Because all of their games thus far are sort of this kind of like isometric perspective, top-down kind of thing. But it would be very interesting to see if they ever kind of get into that next level of presentation where a game is like fully 3D, still keeping their awesome art style, but also in 3D. And what would that mean for their gameplay? You know, that would be very interesting. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Our best friend.
Cerberus stands vigilant before the underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard.
En garde? Why didn't they say it en français, en garde?
No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I help you with the Satyr problem? Would you let me go? Please. I have to find Persephone. My mother. You know what this means to me.
Is he gonna be a bro?
And deliberation, the voracious hound of hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
Good. Now I just need to head off the beaten path here and see what I can find.
We're cool? We're cool? Whoa, look at all this.
For the road ahead.
Charon, why aren't you talking? Why aren't we bros? Oh boy, look at all this. Can't afford shit though. Can we talk?
This is why you want to save money.
These are like really good.
Lots of good stuff here.
I've never seen this anvil before. Yeah. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Ooh, we got a lot of paths here. Guess we're going this way.
Should check this way.
Oh? Oh my gosh. It's already...
Poisoned.
What? Holy shit. My god, that was fast and furious. The bloodless, the skeletal remains of fallen warriors, left with nothing but an insatiable impulse towards violence. They wander the burning fields of Asphodel, hungering for something far beyond their capacity.
It's a modified version of the hammer. It takes away one of your hammer buff but give you 2 random one instead.
See, it prompted me to press L1, and yet... Wait, is this something? What is this?
At the moment, thanks.
Oh, cures poison? Interesting.
And
These
you want to get the Titan blood.
Titan blood, okay. This these areas are far more compact, very tight. Whoop. Cure?
Tasty, sort of.
Whoop. Whoop.
You can get poison here. Those are antidote.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm currently poison. Oh, bad. Oh, this might be it. Can I? Oh, I can cure it right here on the spot. Very good. Damn. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. No escape. Well, I would say that for my first run of the day, of the session, that was pretty good in my opinion. Learned a lot. Going to have to be a more conscious of not spending, so I can save up for those ones at the end. Gotta get that Titan blood, right?
Thank you for waiting.
Cause of death brawl. Let's do some chatting and I'll have my first break of the session. We're already at 1 hour and 21. It actually went by pretty quickly. Like, yeah, I was aware of the time.
Boy, she is gone. You are never going to locate her. I thought you would have come to that conclusion for yourself by now. But apparently it must be said.
Must be said.
Mother. How would you even
Mother?
know? You said reaching the surface was impossible as well, and I'm in striking distance.
This is my final warning to you, boy. To cease this mindless quest.
Well, you don't need the blood right now, just something to keep in mind. You unlock more stuff.
Alright, I'll keep it in mind. Let's read this again. This is my final warning to you, boy. To cease this mindless quest, or else the consequences shall be worse than what you have experienced thus far.
Sorry, Father. I'm not afraid of you.
Wow, look at all these resources that I have. I can gift him something. I have a total of 3.
Whoa, a rod of fishing. Here.
Scoop creatures up from the underworld's rivers. Cost a diamond. Question for you, Bacon. I have this diamond. Can it be used for any other purpose, or is this the only purpose I can use this diamond? Also, this is all just cosmetic, is it not? It says it's cosmetic, but I wonder if that's like some form of trickery.
It's mostly for cosmetic.
And this diamond, I have 75 of this resource.
Can't remember if you can use it for anything else.
Okay, no problem. Oh. Updates the codex with a handy list of boons from each Olympian. Fountains provide 10% more. Let's get the urn.
Contractor, I would ask that you pursue this job. I'll be excited to see the result.
Scoop creatures from the underworld's rivers. Okay, let's chat around and see if I can't use that for something else.
Nix, I have to ask you something. Are you certain that my search isn't in vain? My mother, what if she's gone?
What if she dead?
Your mother yet lives.
Double dead.
There can be no other explanation. For if she did not, she would be with us. Here.
Oh.
She was a good woman. Stately. Kind. I wished to raise you as I thought she would have.
I think I turned out okay.
Well, let's give her this. I gave her one already, so we can give her another one.
How can I possibly accept such generosity, my child? Surely others whom you know are more deserving of such offerings.
Nonsense, Nix. I want you to have it. You've always cared for me. I can't ever repay you for that.
Boop. Okay. Yet nonetheless she toils about the master's house and conducts such affairs that fail to reach his notice or gain his attention. Okay, let's give her another one. I've got a couple of these babies. Oh, I can't. Until I die again. So let's just reserve that for the next time I die.
Hi, Your Highness. I just wanted you to know that if you do get out, we are going to miss you around here. Okay, so, bye.
Thanks.
Hey, look who it is.
Hey, what's that you're drinking, Meg? Anything good?
Anything Gouda?
Whatever it is, it's weak. Enough to be mistaken for your blood.
Meg has a really cool design. I like her design.
Nice. Well, I'll just leave you to it then.
Leave me alone.
How about if we become friends?
Hey, Meg. Look, I know you're just doing your job out there, and anyway, found this, thought of you and all that, so here.
I'll see to it this contraband is put away at once. Now, take your finder's fee and go about your business.
Skull earrings. Okay, you get something different when you gift it to people, so maybe we'll spread it around, spread out the love. Okay. Let's see, what else is there to look at?
The featured house servant Achilles.
Achilles. Let's gift him. This is my last one.
Hey, Achilles. Look, this really isn't much, but here.
This really is for me? You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please, take it.
Nice.
Thanks so much.
Myrmidon Bracer.
Hey, look at what I got out there, Achilles, sir. A vintage bottle of ambrosia plucked straight from Elysium. I hear this stuff is very good, but can't even open it. I've no idea what to do with it right now.
The drink of the gods. I hear it's good, all right. But only for recipients with whom you're close. Perhaps hang on to it until it's ripe for use? Somebody would be grateful, I am sure. Or it could fetch you something from the wretched broker over there.
Sell it or keep it, huh?
Sell it or keep it. Okay, tell you what, let's use this diamond. What the hell?
Contractor, I have another job.
Rod of fishing.
To see what sorts of foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
Cheap blessing from Poseidon on a stick and nothing more.
I like fishing. Come on. Can I relax?
Not as comfy as it looks.
All right. So yeah, I said I was going to reserve the gifts for Nick so we could max out her social links or whatever they're called. But then I realized that if you spread it around and if you give it to people that you haven't given it to yet, you get a item.
I'll tear you limb from limb out there next time you mark my words.
Okay. Yeah, I like the designs. I probably said that a billion times, but it's also worth noting that like a lot of the women characters, they're not like, you know, wearing skimpy outfits, and that would be a very easy thing for them to do. It was you know, ancient Greece and Greek mythology after all. When you look at many of the statues of Greek gods and stuff, many of them are naked. So yeah, they would be completely within the realm of reason to depict many of the characters, men and women, in skimpy clothing. But yeah, they sort of resisted that urge, and I think it's better for it. Very stylish. Okay, so I need 100 more, just almost 100 more, before I can get Death Defiance. So we'll hold off. Something new here. Chthonic knowledge, the son of the god of the dead, shall someday reveal a portion of the underworld codex entrusted to him. Okay.
Achilles' codex. I'm getting somewhere with it.
Getting there. Oh, there's something for getting the gun, which I don't think I have enough for the gun just yet.
This reminds me, I was watching That Works, and they have a video justifying boob armor.
Interesting, and it relates to ancient Roman armor, perhaps? Roman times? That's interesting. Justifying boob armor. I'm sure it was Ilia, right? Classic Ilia. So I had a pretty good run just now with the...
Or just ancient times.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
yes.
ancient times, they weren't as preoccupied as we are in this current day and age with you know, with all of the stuff that we are, or some people are. I think back in those days, if something was sexy, it was like, yeah, cool, fine, it can be sexy. Okay, so let's see. Myrmidon Bracer, take minus 20% damage from the front, but take plus 10 from the behind. Not sure if I like that. This is... wait. Oh yeah, this is the one I have equipped right now. Black Shawl, plus 15% damage striking undamaged foes, also striking foes from behind. I've already taken this to rank 2, so that's pretty cool. 26 encounters with this to rank up. Bone Hourglass. Items from the Well of Charon have durations increased by plus 6 encounters. Skull Earring. Plus 20% damage while at least...
They have a legit reason and it makes sense for their time.
Interesting. Deal plus 20% damage while at least 35% health or less from Megara. How often do I get hit from the behind? From the rear? Let's just try it out. Might as well. Why not? It's all about experimentation.
Say, Skelly, don't suppose you'd care to tell me how the infamous Twin Fists of Malphon came to be right here in this very courtyard, would you?
Twin Fists of Malphon.
Nope. Not any of my business, pal, which is to say I didn't see a thing. And even if I did, it isn't what I'm paid to do. Don't you have someone in your fancy house there paid to keep watch over stuff like that? Ask them.
Alright, maybe I will.
Alright, so... Oh yeah. Let's try the spear. And before we start our next run, how about I take a little break? That was a fairly juicy session run that I had just now. So yeah, let's take a little break and then we'll give it another go. And yeah, I'm not too sure how many runs I'll have this session, if they continue to be about an hour long, but we'll see. Break time. See you on the other side.
Break time.
Alright, I'm back. Let me just take a quick second to get settled in. So, there's some interesting little news bits that I've read today. Apparently, there's going to be a crossover with Chrono Cross and a mobile game called Another Eden. So, I watched the trailer, the CG trailer for this thing, and it was cool. It looked really interesting. However, at the end of the day, it's a mobile game. So, I really don't know how exciting that ultimately is going to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just a mobile game. However, the rumors are still the rumors are still there regarding a Chrono Cross remastered. So that's still a possibility. And yeah, I looked at some gameplay of this mobile game, and it's like, no, this is not for me. Ooh, look at this.
Short and fraught with pain. Is that truly the life you yearn for, boy?
Yeah, if you look at his beard just there, it's the shape of his symbol. Or even look at this. You can even see it here on this this facade. This relief sculpture. That Hades' beard is sort of in the shape of his symbol, or vice versa.
It's such a cruelty that your father hid the knowledge of your birth and life from us, my cousin.
Divine Strike. Let's get the dash. I like the dash.
Go sulk someplace else.
The other thing I read was actually I forgot what I was gonna say. It'll come to me. That's what happens when you're playing games. I don't know. I can only think of like one thing at a time, really.
There's more.
See, I can't mash. No, I have to mash now. I don't have that rapid fire hold to just continually shoot. I have to mash the button out. I'd rather they just make it so that you can hold and continually attack. However, some attacks require charging. Get that.
Good enough.
Get that money. Let's go in here.
Let me have it.
Let's go to the Chaos Realm. Why not?
You have traveled recently beyond my senses, son of Hades. I persist here only in the fathomless depths. I know what lies out there.
Having created it.
But I know nothing of what it is like right now. Do not tell me.
Okay, Maimed Grasp. For the next 3 encounters, each time you attack, get hit for -3. Afterwards, gain 1 blood gem. Bloodstone. Halting Flourish. I don't know. Whatever. I really don't know. I'm looking for anything that just gives me more resources, to be honest.
Oh, I'm cursed.
Oh my god, I'm about to die. Holy shit. Oh my god. So this is a blow up. What the fuck? Oh my god, this is stupid. Whatever, that was a write-off.
I expected you would perish soon, but I knew not exactly how.
That was not so good. We went from one run being an hour to the second run being like frickin' 5 minutes.
Hey, you keep dying? You happen to run into my brother anywhere out there by any chance?
He has a brother?
I haven't seen him in ages. What's with the long?
Something about a war.
A war?
Thanatos to take stock, but you're right. It's been a while
Thanatos.
now that you mention it. I guess a lot's occurred down here since then.
I'll say the lounge reopened. Let's see, what else? Anyway, you see my brother out there? You tell him we've.
Thanatos was employee of the month one time.
I've done the best I could preparing him, though I'm fearful it was not enough.
Your expertise has readied him, Achilles. Yet I sense it is your confidence in him which spurs him on. Do not lose faith in yourself now, lest soon he do the same.
My faith is prone to shakiness at times.
Stock the storeroom, check the locks, clean the tiles,
Water the trees. Oh, she didn't disappear this time.
The watchdog Cerberus observes the prince.
Good chatting. You call my chambers a mess? Look at your desk, father. Whatever happened to your court musician, huh? Where's his sentencing parchment work? Stuck in Tartarus all because he stopped singing for you on command?
My desk is far more organized than you, boy. And if you're so concerned about our court musician, why don't you commute his sentence yourself? Seeing as I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Sure, happy to oblige. I'll just ask the house contractor since you're... Contractor, mind locating the court musician's sentence when you get the chance?
Okay.
There we go.
Special item. Okay. Switch keepsakes between underworld regions. Update the codex with a handy list of boons. Let's get that.
Here's the fee. The more I know about the boons I'm offered, the better off I'll be.
You won't be better off, believe you me.
Achilles making the rounds.
Looks like nothing else has changed much. What does this lady sell? Oh, I could have used a diamond for more ambrosia. I need 2 though. Titan blood. For harnessing aspects of infernal arms. Once worthy. Okay. For gifting to friends. Those are takes keys. Alright, let's let's hope that my next run is better.
Skelly.
Once in a while, pal,
Skelly.
you're gonna see a real fancy bozo try to ruin your good time. You'll know him because he's glowing like a light. But that's his special armor, see? You gotta punch right through it. He's gonna shrug you off until you do.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that already. Shields.
Wear the fancy glowing bozos on my...
For a good time. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's the claw. The gloves. And yeah, let's stick with the spear. Stick with the spear. Since that last run was god-awful. By the way, just outside my window, across the parking lot, I can see that there's like a bunch of like Christmas looking trucks all gathered together in the parking lot. It seems like there's going to be a parade like tomorrow, I think, and so all the trucks are like gathered there. It's pretty cool. Deadly Flourish. Your special is stronger with a 20% chance to deal crit. True Shot. Your cast seeks foes with 10% chance to deal crit. dash strike, which I don't use. I should probably make more use of it. Alright, whatever.
I'll make every strike count.
Yeah, I have to keep in mind that I have to hold the button. I have to mash the button out. I have to mash it up. So yeah, let's do a couple more runs, if we can. We'll see how long this takes. If it's going to be like 20 minutes, then I can definitely fit in another one. If it's going to be an hour, then yeah, this will just be it. Oh my god. Yeah, gotta remember to mash. Monster mash.
By my birthright.
I'd like to watch a speedrun of this game. That might be very interesting as well. See what that's like.
Lights out.
Okay, let's skip the let's skip that. Yeah, there's so many trucks outside, it's really interesting. Oh, crap. I took a picture, so I'll probably post it on my Twitter or something. Again, I've mentioned this before, but I think it's kind of wild that it's already December. As I said, the entirety of 2020 and 2021 seemed like almost like a write-off. It's just such a big blur of things.
The run of this game is pretty interesting. I watched one where the person did it with the brand new save file.
Really? Okay. So, interesting. I'd like to see... do you think it would spoil much if I watch one now? Maybe it would, eh?
Hello, Lord Ares.
Lord Ares.
My lonely half-sister got you first. She merely helps you hunt, whilst I shall help you kill.
Don't watch one yet.
Alright. Curse of Agony, Doom. Urge to kill. Sure.
Kill or be killed.
Look at this statue. It looks like a statue of Kronos. That was one of the Titans, right? One-eyed Titan. Or otherwise, just a regular Cyclops.
Payback. Nix's power.
Okay, so we'll save. We'll not. We won't spend that. Curse of Agony. Your attacks inflict doom. Blood Frenzy. Deal more damage that encounter. That's not so good. Let's try this. Get a super. How do I activate the call? I forget. Do you think it's necessary to have one of these call things, like, to get further? I sometimes I don't choose it.
R2 or something.
R2 or something? Okay.
Calls are very useful.
Alright. Yeah, I've only really used it once or something, so I really don't know. Whoa. Haha, this is a bad one. I turned into a Beyblade. Oh, frig. Yeah. I used my death to fight already, that sucks. So this will be a less good run, but that's okay.
You truly are an idiot, aren't you?
An idiot. Whoa. These guys have shields. Alright, cool. Take that. Get some life. What do we got? What do we got? Sisyphus?
Now you be careful out there, Highness. The kindly Megara is out for blood. She kept on groaning about the last exchange between the two of you. You must have showed her good.
I think I might have gotten lucky.
Healing! For purchasing. How much money do I get? Hey.
Most excellent.
Nice.
I think I have enough to pick up the second Death Defiance. I still think that I like the bow a bit more compared to the spear here, but I'd probably rank it as like my second favorite weapon thus far.
I'm doing a run right now too, LOL.
Oh really? Cool. Nice. So yeah, do you think that there's more to do in the game? Like, because you did say that you beat it, but there was a possibility that there was more. Exploding launcher.
There are lots of stuff to unlock.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why this game kind of appealed to me, was this idea that there was going to be a lot to do. So, you know, maybe I wouldn't play it like hardcore, like straight every session for like a whole month, but instead I'd play it, you know, make some good progress, and maybe take a break, mix it up with some other stuff, and then come back to it, you know? Feels like that kind of game. Again, this statue is very Mike Mignola of Hellboy fame, in my opinion.
Why, nephew, you procured the rod of fishing I detect.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fine handiwork, if I say so myself. Its line is nigh invisible and causes denizens of my domain to flock to it like mortals to temples of mine. Good fortune with that thick.
How do I use it? Your attack and special are stronger the first 10 seconds of encounters. Okay, we're going with that.
Let's make some waves.
Make some waves. How many of my brethren did he drown during my mortal days? He comes across as affable, yet I've not forgiven him. Yeah, so is there a way to fish? Is there a fishing minigame? Like Stardew Valley? Doesn't seem like it.
Here's the fee. Care on, mate. I don't suppose you've given any further thought to my proposal to just, you know, ferry me up to the surface. I'll take that as a no.
Oh, is this fishing? Oh, what's this like? Press R1 when you get a bite. Too early, god damn it. I can't try again. Frig. So the
I'm
first...
really maximizing my time, watching 3 streams and playing my Switch.
Oh, you have this on Switch. Does it run fine?
Runs fine on the Switch.
That's cool. It's good to know. At some point, I'm really going to consider upgrading my Switch Lite to a Switch OLED. Fuck. And you're doing multiple things at the same time. It's funny. Multitasker. Let's get this health. Alright, what do we got here? We're not selling. And we're not buying because we're going to try and conserve our money. Enough Tartarus.
This heat.
Mates. It's funny how he says mate. Is he like Australian? Ah. Get some health. What is this? Uh-oh.
That is private property.
Battle. Shit. I'm trying to attack the orbs, but unfortunately I'm missing and I'm getting hit.
Not now. Every time.
Mine now.
Nice. I keep looking out the window at this, like, Christmas thing that's going on outside. I have no idea if it's like a festival or what, or are they just parked and then they're gonna go on the parade later? I have no idea. Special is stronger. Ares call. Let's go with that. Let's keep an eye out for any items. Oop. Eurydice.
Make yourself at home.
Muzak.
Within a humble residence in Asphodel reverberates the golden-sounding voice of Lorn Eurydice. Once
Lorn.
attempted to escape the underworld and failed utterly, much like Prince Zagreus.
Hey.
You watch yourself, old man.
Interesting that you can't actually get inside unless you dash through.
And here I was just thinking it's been too long since the Hades kid stopped by.
Up to 2 random boons of yours are upgraded to the next rarity. In Underworld Delicacy, up to 4 random boons of yours gain +1. A rare for the next 3 boons. Okay, let's go with that.
You got it, hun.
Why, thank you. Why, it's the Barge of Death.
What's going on? Oh shit, what's happening? Oh, this is a barge. It's moving. I understand. Whoop! Gah. Ah. Why am I having difficulty against this jobber? Oh shit. Damn. Damn. I actually thought I had another life there, but I did not, clearly.
So you met a violent end aboard
The barge. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this barge. Took me by surprise.
Voidstone's making all of them invincible? Have you thought about taking a different barge?
Huh. Yeah, I think the parade is gonna start. Like, the trucks are just moving out. I have, like, a really great view of, like, the parade just before it starts. I don't have to leave my house, my home. Interesting. I'm getting distracted by this. Taking a different barge?
LOL.
Yeah, I'll try and I took a few pictures, and now that it's darker, I don't think my camera will pick it up as well. But
if only you have a camera, you can stream it.
Well, I could stream it from my iPad. yeah, going live on Instagram, not Instagram, on Twitch, or I could do it on Instagram as well. They're all lined up in the parking lot, and they're just about to start. I think there's a bunch of fire trucks with a bunch of lights, Christmas lights on them, and they're lined up, and then the parade of like floats, I guess you can call them. They're all sort of ready to go in the parking lot. Okay.
I got acquainted with the twin fists of Malphon recently, sir. Fills me with the kind of battle hunger I'd not felt before. To think the empty hand could have as much destructive force as any weapon.
The empty hand. Well, it's not empty.
The hand has more destructive force than any weapon, lad.
Oh.
It is the only weapon that can wield all others.
Oh, shit.
It, all others are nearly powerless. The twin fists are a testament to that.
True.
Use them with care. Don't lose your head out there.
The empty fist. So...
You are returned.
My records indicate that you've collected earnings based on some of your accomplishments there, boy. I suppose you need an income of your own, having decided to cut ties and all.
What, you mean the bounties that you've offered up to anybody capable of beating Meg and all your other guardians out there? Don't you think that puts a lot of undue pressure on them, knowing that you've turned them into targets?
They must do better than they have, else they shall be replaced. If they're to grow in their respective roles, they have to know their weaknesses. And so do I. That you collect the bounties for it matters not.
Be sure to add those to the list of words you'll eat someday.
Bounty killer.
Get out.
Hey, that's the court musician's sentence. Long past due.
Court musician's sentence. 1 diamond. Sealed document. Frees Orpheus from solitary confinement. Okay, so the next time I get a diamond, let's use that on that.
I saw you took possession of the list of minor prophecies of the 3 fates. As ever, I should never have doubted my daughter's expectations. I was uncertain you had necessary guidance to select it from among the house contractor's many opportunities.
You had the necessary guidance to select it? She wasn't sure if I was smart enough to pick it.
You offer something called the fated list of minor prophecies to me, chances are I'm going to pick it up. Though, you make it sound like there's more I should know about it. Should I be concerned?
You know exactly what is
Man,
necessary.
I'm rusty at this game, taking lots of unnecessary damage.
Well, yeah, it's been a while, like half a year or something.
I think that I would warn you anyway.
That was one of the first few games that you played, like, right? You played Dark Souls first, and then you played like Symphony of the Night, and then was it this game next? Oh, the cars are moving out. This is very convenient for me to watch this parade without having actually to go out in the cold. Let me see if my brother is noticing all this. Hold on.
Yeah, played this relatively early.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really, really neat. And it's just right outside my window, so I don't... And they're playing music and everything. It's really cool. There's a lot of cars, too. It's gonna take, like frickin' 15 minutes for all the floats to leave the parking lot. Oh, okay. Enough of the distraction.
And then all 7 of those wretches tried cutting to the front of the procession line. Can you believe the nerve? As though they'd get an audience that way.
What a bunch of dummies! What were they even thinking, cutting the line? I mean, in front of you?
Let's just say if they still have any complaints for our Lord Hades, they'll be waiting for a long, long time before they get the chance to bring them up.
Ladies' night, I guess. Or day. I don't know.
I'm assuming there isn't any kind of like a social links dating kind of thing in this game. I would definitely shoot for
There's more.
Shoot for Meg here. She's pretty banging, gotta say. Bacon played this relatively early, yeah. What was I? Oh yeah, I can get the next level.
Thing again. I can get stronger.
Here we go. 500. The next is 1,000. Wow. Well, we'll save up for that too. We'll focus on that.
Not even tired, thanks.
We'll make a point to focus on that. 1,000. It's doable if you primarily just work on that.
Hey. Don't suppose I can talk you into fighting back this time?
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to
Boyo.
take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me.
Alright, what do we like? Okay, tell you what, let's go for the sword.
Blade of the underworld. I need your strength.
That would have been my pick.
Let's just try this out, even though I don't think it's super amazing. Just give it a shot. Then we'll go back to the spear. And then, yeah, depending on how long it is, we'll wrap it up.
You've met your distant relatives by now. We don't all share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye. Though all of us, I think, wish you the best.
Wish you the best. Let's get that dash.
Really? Who keeps fixing that?
Oh, look at it. Portal. Chaos. I think chaos is a little too spicy for me right now. Not good enough for that. Oop, that was bad. What weapon are you currently maining, Bacon, for this game?
Using the shield right now.
Oh, okay.
After we learned about your plight and your existence from the goddess Nyx, all of us on Olympus rallied to assist you just as best we could. A family such as mine protects its own.
This sounds like baloney, right? You know, Zeus is never entirely a good guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you heard that, but there was the honk. Let's take a look at the parade. Okay, still going. Oh, there's even... there's even like, I don't know what kind of truck that is. It's like a big, like... cargo kind of truck wrapped in Christmas lights. And I think that's a school bus. Zeus's aid. Your attack emits chain lightning when you damage a foe. Alright, let's do that. Even though I'm not super comfortable with this weapon. This is really like just the second time I've used it. Ooh. Oh.
I'll hang on to these.
Aphrodite.
You can't stop me.
Ooh, okay. I can reflect it back. Oh yeah. With Aphrodite's.
Lord Zeus has made acquaintances
Lord
with you?
Zeus.
Oh, I sometimes forget that he's your uncle. His favor's well worth having, I assure you.
Crush shot. Your cast is a wide, short-written Aphrodite charm. Yeah, whatever. Trying to read what this one float says. Oh, it's like a chimney. It's a chimney in there. Okay. I know this makes sense to no one as I'm just talking about it. I'd say that there's like still like half as many floats that still need to come out of the parking lot. Oh. Bad. Being sloppy here. I'm blaming my inexperience with the sword here for my poor performance. Dash Nova, your special makes you lunge ahead, then become sturdy. You take 30% less damage. Your actions cannot be interrupted by taking damage. Shadow Slash. Your attacks deal 200% damage, striking from behind. Wow, that's really good. Let's get this. I don't know.
All tuned up.
Ooh, that's cool.
That's what I think it is.
Hello, sir.
Hey, Prince, I heard you showed that Fury sister the what for. Is that the truth? Might explain why I've been left here to my own devices for a change.
I don't think she'll be out of commission for very long. She'd best find you mining that boulder, though at least you managed to catch a break for now. Be seeing you, Sisyphus.
Healing. Let's get the darkness.
Good idea.
We need like 1,000 now. Again, sorry for the sound that's cutting out. I think the internet is being used. More than just me, that is. Uh-oh, Death Defiance, so yeah. Yeah. Not ideal to use it right now. I do have 2 tries though.
In the name of Hades.
Did you notice that when you pick up the boon, there used to be this whole long spiel from Zag, like in the name of the name of Hades, we summon the Zeus, blah blah blah. But now they just cut it down to just like a very short little prayer thing. Victim's next attack self-inflicts lightning damage that hurts nearby foes. Let's try that. I've never seen this jolted effect before. So yeah, this just might be the final run. Seeing as how we've been playing for about 2 hours and a half almost, nearly. Myrmidon Bracer rank up. Oh, I actually didn't know there was a second option there before I picked it. My mistake. Yeah, the thing about the sword is that you really need to get up close and personal, and you just take unnecessary damage. I feel like my first run had a really good set of boons. Just worked out that way. Okay, we're going this way. Gonna get more of that darkness, that purple stuff. Parade's still going on. Let's take a look.
Wow, the blood clot.
What's up, Oroku? How's it going? I'm just pausing right now because I'm observing what's going on outside my window. There's a parade that's happening, so I'm occasionally just sort of taking a look at this parade that's conveniently right outside my window, so I don't have to go outside in the cold.
Oh, nice.
There's music going on too. I did take pictures, so I'll put it up somewhere. Bacon even suggested that I stream this, and I...
Yes, enjoy. Describe if you want.
I mean, I could stream this, live stream it, using the Twitch app. However, it's not that good, the video quality on the Twitch app, as I've observed from doing my recordings of my drawing sessions. But I think there's a way that I can get a better resolution out of my camera while streaming. I have to use a different app. And I've looked into a few different apps, so yeah, I'll test that out another time. But yeah, there's a lot of cars, or trucks rather, that are trailing floats, different kinds of floats, a lot of Christmas lights. There's music playing. You guys probably can't hear it. Then the floats have like funny things like, you know, trees and Santa Claus and snowmen. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, it was so across from my place there's this parking lot, and all the floats, I guess you can call them, they were all kind of coiled and parked in the lot, and now they're slowly making their way out onto the street. But it's taking quite a while because there's just so many of them. All right, all right. This looks like this might be a bad run. No, it definitely is a bad run. Because I'm not very comfortable with the sword.
Where I lived in Vancouver, I got every protest that was going on.
Every protest? That's not as fun as a parade. I'll take a parade over a protest. Vancouver seems like the kind of place where, yeah, there'd be lots of protests, like, every month or something.
Yeah, just activist crap all day.
I remember, one time I was downtown. Collect reward. Oh, okay. One time I was downtown Toronto, and you know, I was just doing geeky things, buying comics or whatever, and I happened to be walking on this in the same direction as a parade. Not a parade, a protest. I don't even know what it was for, but the person who I was with, I was just like, oh great, like it seems like we're with these protesters. And then this lady was like, this lady who overheard, she was like, well, just so you know, it's for a good cause, okay? And she started talking about whatever cause it was, and clearly I didn't care, because I don't even remember what it was, but yeah, that was kind of funny. I was like, man, I just want to get to my comic store or whatever. I mean, sure, like, you know, protests definitely are important. No, not denying that. But I'm just a geek that wants, you know, my comics. I wanted my hero clicks. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I wasn't looking for hero clicks at the time.
She is, Father.
Okay. Skullomania, or let's go with that. It's the last few floats of the parade. Let's take a quick look. I wonder, I feel like a lot of these floats, they could be like civilians, right? Like they're just like, they're not like business oriented ones. I feel like they're just made by the local people around here. You know, they're just towing it with their truck, and they've got like a flatbed thing that they towed, and then they put like a cool little display, and then they just yeah, they just are part of the parade. It's pretty cool. There's an interesting one coming up with a lot of lights, like super, I can't even tell. Oh, maybe it's like a chimney or something. There's someone waving, or is oh yeah, looks like it's Rudolph that's been like created in the shape of Rudolph, or a reindeer, all with lights. That's pretty cool. And now I think that might be the fire alarm. Let me mute the mic so you guys don't bother with that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think because there, let me take a look at what's going on. Make sure I'm not like gonna get consumed by fire. BRB.
Ooh, probably a fire drill in the building or the fire went out. I mean, fire alarm went off legit. Whenever this used to happen in Vancouver, I'd walk down to 711.